This is a 7-segment display. 7-segment displays are electronic components used to display numbers. They are commonly found in clocks, calculators, timers, and many other electronics. The name comes from the fact that the display is made up of 7 segments. By turning different segments on and off, we can create the numbers 0 through 9. And each segment is labeled with the letter A through G. For example, to display 0, all segments except G are turned on. To display 1, only segments B and C are turned on. Different combinations of segments allow us to create all 10 digits. Even though the display looks like a single component, it consists of multiple internal LEDs. Just like a regular LED, each segment only allows current to flow in one direction and typically requires a resistor to limit current. The display in this kit is a common cathode display. In common cathode displays, all of the negative sides of the LEDs are connected together internally. The shared connection is called the common cathode. To illuminate a segmented display, we'll first need to connect a power source to the breadboard. Next, we'll plug the segmented display into the breadboard. We'll use a resistor to connect the common cathode to the negative power supply. And the desired pin is connected to a positive power supply to power the internal LED. We can connect it straight to power because we're using a resistor on the common cathode, or common negative power supply. Some displays instead are common anode displays, where all of the positive connections are tied together internally, and they use a negative power supply to turn on each LED. While they look very similar, they are wired together differently and not always interchangeable. Because a 7-segment display contains multiple internal LEDs, it has more pins than a standard LED. Each segment has its own connection, along with one or more common pins. When using a segmented display, you'll often refer to a datasheet or pinout diagram to determine which pins control each segment. In future projects, you'll use a display to create counters, timers, and other electronic circuits that can display numbers. For now, just remember that a 7-segment display is made up of 7 individual LED segments, and by turning on and off different segments, we can display numbers and other simple characters. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson.